DJ here with ACHV PEAK, and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute lower body or legs and abs workout. So for this workout, we're going to go through 6 supersets. A superset is 2 exercises to a set. We're going to do 3 sets of each superset. Our working time is 30 seconds, our break time is 15 seconds, and then in between the different supersets, we'll then take a 30-second extended break. If you like this workout, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to work. All right, so we got about 20 seconds until we get started with our warm-up. If you have a fitness tracking watch, be sure to start your workout now. Our first exercise we're going into is bodyweight squats. So all we're gonna do, feet right about shoulder width apart, drop down into a squat, come back up. Keep that lower back nice and straight, chest out, head up. Here we go. So dropping down, coming up, dropping down, coming up. So today's workout is coming to you from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So we got a couple days left here. It's been beautiful, been having a ton of fun on Lake Coeur d'Alene. All right, so we're gonna go into forward lunges here, left side, drop out, come back. Just like that. If this is a little too difficult, you could just kind of stay in that static lunge position, drop down, come up. We'll do the right leg next. So forward lunge right side, here we go. Nice and easy. Make sure that if you have hard ground, that you're not slamming your knee onto the ground. You technically don't even have to let that knee touch. There we go. After this, we're going in to good mornings. There we go. So slight bend and the knees drop down. You're bending at the lower back here, coming back up. So we're just trying to loosen up the back, loosen up the hamstrings, come back up, go at your own pace. After this, we're gonna go into toe touches. There we go. So feet nice and wide. We're gonna drop down, touch, come back up, switch sides. I typically like to have a nice little bend, slight bend, very slight bend in my knees whenever I'm doing this. There we go. All right, we're going into lateral lunges here, just dropping down, coming up, switching sides. After this, we got a 20-second break, then we're going into our workout. There we go, 20 seconds. We're gonna go into reverse lunges first. So I'm gonna grab both of my dumbbells. If 2 dumbbells is too tough for you, that's totally fine. Just use 1. So what we're gonna do here, nice little splits, or actually we're gonna start, make sure you have space behind you, sorry. Drop back, come forward, dropping our right leg back here. There we go, so right leg goes back, that's gonna work the left leg. There we go. Dropping down, exploding up. I always feel this big time in my glute. Here we go. If it's too tough, you can always drop. So I'll drop the right one, hold the left one here. There we go, so we're switching sides. Reverse lunge, right side. We'll stay the same way. Make sure you have some space behind you. Here we go. Left leg goes back. Right leg is working. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. Keep that lower back nice and straight. It's okay to lean forward as long as it's happening at the hips and not at the lower back. Here we go, going back into it. Grab some water as needed. If they start to get too tough, then just drop to 1 dumbbell. If you have to, drop both dumbbells. If you have lighter ones, you can switch. So right leg's dropping back. Here we go. Take a nice big step back. Here we we go. Come on. Push it out. Don't forget to breathe. Every time you push up, exhale. There we go. Last one. There we go. Going back into the right side here. So left leg is going to be dropping back. Right leg's our working leg here. Here we go. Let's get ready. Dropping back. Explode. Dropping back. Explode. Here we go. Come on. Keep pushing. There we go. Let's try to get 2 more reps here. Definitely have another. Here we go. 3rd set here. Woo! Feeling good. These things always, the reverse lunges always burn my glutes up. Here we go. Right leg's dropping back. Explode using that left leg. Here we go. Come on. Push it out. Oh yeah, come on, push through it. One more. There we go. Going to the right side. Left leg's gonna drop back on this. Whew, starting it off strong today. Loving it. Here we go. Dropping back. Exploding up. Come on. Come on, after this, 30-second break. Come on. One more. There we go. All right, we got RDLs coming up. Little break here. Get some water. All right, so RDLs, slide bend in the knees. We're gonna bend at our hips here. So make sure that back stays nice and straight. Dropping down, sink the butt back. Hands stay close to the legs. Coming back up. Here we go. Dropping down, coming back up. So only drop down as far as you can with keeping the back straight. So if I start going further than this, my lower back wants to bend, so I don't go down any further. There we go. Come on. We're gonna get one more. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go into front squat. So what we're gonna do with these, curl the dumbbells up, keep our legs a little closer together here. Drop down, come up. If you only want to use one dumbbell, you can do that too. So, dropping down, coming up. Make sure to keep that back nice and straight here. Chest out, head up. Drop down as far as you can while maintaining good form, keeping that back nice and straight. There we go. Come on. We have one more. There we go. Good stuff. Back into RDLs. Got a nice little sweat going on. Here we go, back into RDLs. Come on, keep that back straight. There we go. Feel it stretch out in the hamstrings. So, when you're down here, you should feel it stretching out right here. Come on, let's go. 2 more. Last one. Here we go, good stuff. Woo! Way to push it there. Going into front squats. Here we go. So dropping down, coming up. Come on. Chest out, head up. Here we go. Keep pushing. Let's get one more. Good stuff right there. Good reps. Woo! Starting to break a sweat now. Now it's coming on strong. I don't even have a sweat towel today. Here we go, back to RDLs. Come on. Push it out. Here we go. Chest out, head up. Let's get one more. There we go. Front squats, and then we get a break. Make sure to keep that back straight. Here we go, dropping down, coming up. There we go. Make sure that when you're pushing up, you don't let your knees buckle in like that. We don't want to do that. We want to try to push those knees out actively to help keep them straight. There we go. Come on. We got one more in us. Good stuff. Here we go. 30-second break. We're going into lateral lunges left side. So you can use 1 or 2 dumbbells here. We are feet nice and wide. If you want, you can kind of let your dumbbell hang in front of you. If not, you can kind of hold it up. Either one is totally okay. So hold it up. You can be right here, dropping down. There we go. So dropping down, left side only, coming up. Left side only, coming up. You can also probably just let it hang like this. Try to tap it, come up. If it gets too heavy, you can always just drop it. Just do singles with no weight. Here we go. Come on. Let's go, back straight. All right, going to the right side. So I kind of point my toes a little bit on these. I feel like it helps me with my range of motion here. Feels like I can kind of drop down just a little further. There we go. Chest out, head up. So it's okay to bend at your hips here, to kind of lean forward if you need. That's fine, just not the lower back. There we go. Going back in left side. Set 2. Here we go. So, up and down, grab that. Come on. Push it out. Try to drop a little deeper. Here we go, come on. Let's go. One more. Good stuff. Right side, 5 seconds. Here we go. Dropping down, coming up. Dropping down, coming up. Come on. Here we go. Keep pushing. Oh, we got one more in us. Here we go. Third set here. Lateral lunge, left side. My shoes are not the greatest for lateral lunges. My feet keep wanting to push to the outside. Here we go. Come on. Chest out, head up. Keeping the back straight. Let's go. Keep pushing, come on. One more. Here we go. Right side. Then we get a 30-second break. 5 seconds. Here we go. Dropping down. Oh, driving up. Get that back straight. Come on, we gotta get one more. Oh, there we go. All right, 30-second break. We're actually gonna drop down on the ground after this for some levitation crunches. I know you've been over here trying to figure out when the heck are we gonna do some abs right now. That's when. Here we go. So we're gonna be on our back right here. What we're gonna do, hands behind the head, just behind the head. We're gonna try to come straight up. Instead of a normal crunch right here, we're trying to push straight up. So coming up, squeeze, back down. Up, squeeze, give it a good 1 count. Back down. Hold. So when we come up, we're exhaling to really squeeze the core. There we go. Remember, get that little hold. Try to hold it with the shoulder blades off the ground. One more. Here we go. We got sumo squats. So I'm going to use both of my dumbbells for these. I'm just going to hold them out in front of me right here. Here we go. Feet nice and wide, pointed at like a 11 and 1, 10 and 2, dropping down, coming up, dropping down, oh, coming up. Woo. I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. Here we go. Come on, you got this. Push it out. If you need to, you can drop to a single dumbbell or just do body weight. There we go. Back to our crunches here. So, again, on our back. Couple seconds. Hands behind the head, head up, looking up. I'm up, hold down. Up, hold, exhale. Come back down. So what I kind of like to do is exhale and try to hold the entire time we're exhaling. So hold it, come down. Here we go. Back to sumos. Oh man, I got sweat in both eyes now. Here we go. Feet nice and wide. Dropping down, up and up. Make sure that you're not letting your knees, so as we push up, we don't want our knees doing that. Nope. Keep them pushed out. There we go. Come on. Let's go, come on. Let's drop down. There we go. Going back into it, Levitation Crunches. Woo! Keep pushing. Doing great here. Here we go, hands behind the head. Coming up, squeeze, exhale. Back down. Come on, focus on the abs. Let's go, come on. There we go. All right. Thank God there's a nice little breeze today. Feels great out here. Dropping down, coming up. Remember, keep that back straight, chest out, head up. Push the knees. Don't let the knees buckle in. Come on. Here we go. 30 seconds. We're gonna go into leg lifts. So we're gonna be on our back. If you want, put your hands up under your butt. So, also keep your head up. We don't want to lay our head back. While doing this, take your hands, put them up on your butt. It's gonna help you round that back out. From here, keep those feet out. Here we go. Bring them up, back down, up, back down. If this is too tough, just drop your feet, give it a 1 count, bring them back up, drop them. If that's still too tough, right here, just kind of do a little modified reverse crunch instead. We want to keep a slight round in our back. We don't want our back in extension. Here we go. All right, we're gonna grab our dumbbells. We're going in to alternating calf raises. So, what we're gonna do here is just coming up on one foot, coming up on the other foot. There we go. Trying to explode. If this is too tough, you can always do double leg calf raise. Another option, if you want, you could do a little hop with it. You can even do single leg hops, alternate. Just try to really work the calves either way you do it. Come up, squeeze. Come up, squeeze. Here we go. Back into leg lifts. Remember, keep that head up, slight round in the lower back. Here we go. As you come up, squeeze the core. You can even kind of get those hips off the ground. Here we go. Exhale as you come up. Let's go. Going back into calf raises. Woo. Here we go. Alternate if you can. It's going to add that little bit of weight. Squeeze that calf when you come up there. There we go, come on. Feel them burn. One more. Here we go, back to leg lift, set 3 here. Here we go, limber head up. I like to try to get my hips off the ground. Then you really feel it in the abs. Don't forget to breathe. Come on. One more. There we go. Calf raises. Here we go. Gotta find some flat ground right here. I feel like my feet are on this little crown. It's all right. It's good ankle work. Let's go. Come on. Oh, we got one more. Here we go. All right. 30 seconds. We're going in to depth squats. It's D-E-P-T-H, not D-E-A-T-H. So, I mean, well, could be one or the other depending on how you feel, I guess, afterwards. So, you can use dumbbells. Right leg's gonna drop back first. So, what we're gonna do is actually start on knee. Right knee down, explode up. There we go. So, explode up. If you want, try to get a little jump right there. If anything, try to get that calf raise. Another option, don't use any weight, explode. Explode. Come on. This is my favorite right here. If you can't jump, that's fine. Just get a calf raise, come back down. Yeah, I'm gonna do no dumbbells. I like the explosive nature of the other one, so here we go. Switching sides, right leg forward, left knee down. Here we go. Come on. Explode. Come back down. Explode. You don't have to do these super fast. If you need to take a little 1-2 second break, that's fine. Just focus when you explode. You explode. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh yeah. Woo. Lights them up. Going back to the left side. Right knees down. Here we go. So dropping down. Come on. Come on. Woo. Burn it up. Yeah, it burns. Me too. Let's go. Last one. Last one of that set is what I meant. Here we go. Way to push it. Switching sides. Come on. Boom. Use those arms. Come on, you got it. Let's go. Come on, last one. One more set of each side. Left side here. Right knee down. Come on. Boom. Keep pushing, come on. Yeah. These are all growing reps now. Can get you some good looking legs. One more. Woo. Right side. Then we're done. Come on, 5 seconds. Here we go. Explode. Down. Explode. Down. Here we go. Keep pushing. Okay, one more. Woo! Oh, my legs are jello. Way to go. Way to push it. Oh, my quads, they're smoked. Good workout today. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I love it when my legs are smoked after a workout. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.